everyone. It is Friday, October 16, 2020. Sulfur Day 28. Number 1293. Currently, I'm just uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So the itchiness in the back of my head persists, but I find that there is a solution for this. And then here I have my fish fillet. I'm actually using Kraft tartar sauce, which is so good. Before I was using the other one, I can't remember it. And then the only other one besides those two that I have is the Walmart brand one. So it's the one that I showed a long time ago. I still have the bottle. Let me get the bottle out. Here it is. It's the Louisiana tartar sauce. This is the one that I was using before. It's pretty great too, but I feel like it would work with more of the hardcore fish that's out there to eat, if you're at a restaurant type of thing. That's the kind of tartar sauce that you would go to. It's more what do you call it, gourmet. It is getting colder, y'all, in my house, up in my household. I don't know what to do, because this whole entire time up until maybe a couple of days back, and including today, it's been on 76. I think I should keep it on 76. Let me know in the comments if that's what you're doing as well, or if you have already cranked on your heat. Nobody's judging, but I have noticed in myself that I started obviously getting the winter Fleming thing going on, and I don't have, you're trying to see if I have a solution for that. I usually I'm anemic, so I like it to be kind of hot, I'm like a snake. That's why I was gonna get the Sleep Number bed, but it's only if you're married, right? Because why? I don't really need it to be super cold or super hot when it's just me, because I can just regulate like a snake. I can regulate my own temperature, not necessarily a snake, but like a person. But I think, okay, so I'm just gonna keep it on 76, my acne. But the thing is that once it starts getting colder and stuff, I start thinking about this. I start pondering this thought in my head that maybe I need to turn the heat on. But sometimes turning on the heat will make you more sick. That's just how our bodies work. So I'm gonna wait. And plus this is Texas, so it doesn't really get that much colder. I don't know about anywhere else, to be honest, what the situation is. I haven't been to a lot of different parts. I'm sure in the East Coast, where I used to live in South Carolina, they have probably already turned on their heat. Which is kind of funny. It's actually kind of comedic, because they always have their heat up. It's always just a little cold. It's very bipolar weather. If, and the keyword being here is if, my phlegm situation gets a little any worse, then I will turn on the heat. But you gotta just because it's colder, just because it's wintertime, you still have to keep in mind your electricity bill. And I feel like your electricity bill should be pretty much static throughout. So watch out for that. But yeah, and that's like the main concern here. And I don't know. Our bodies are pretty good as long as you're indoors and you're not like a homeless person on the street. As long as you know you're indoors, you know, you should be good health-wise. In relation to your health, you're away from other people. It, you know, prevents, you know, all the negative stuff, health related. And, you know, also keep your electricity. It also keeps your electricity bill down or static. In my household, we do not run the heating. I myself am just like a cool, tempered individual. So, I can cross my legs now, by the way. I was not able to do it without looking fat. Like, you know, you're fat when your knees are smaller than the thigh is fat around the thigh around the knee. So yeah, but I gotta watch out for Teddy Bear though, because he might develop a cold, so I'll have to put the heat on for him. Or perhaps I'll start a fire in my fireplace. Princey doesn't know what a fireplace is. Yes, I do. He says, yes, I do. No, you don't. No. But they stay in my bed with me, so they stay pretty warm. If you were to walk into this room with one of those like X-ray vision, those, you know, the temperature goggles, I'd be like really, really hot. Everything around me would be really, really cold. I'd be like the one red hot dot, you know, in the room that you'd be able to see in the glasses. Yeah, the cold doesn't bother me at all. Because, you know, you have your whole year of hot weather from the summer. So I can only be, like, excited about the freezing cold. But him, on the other hand, and Jigglypuff will get on to me about it, so I will then probably turn up the heat for sure. Ain't that right, Teddy Bear? Teddy Bear looks like he's got a cold. You got a cold, Teddy Bear? He was like poking his nose out at me. It looked kind of wet. No, Prince. Ow, ow. I'm a person. Surprisingly, cats, I think, actually, I don't really know too much, but I think as kittens, they, you know, demand being in a warmer thing. I don't know. It's just my intuition because, you know, they're mammals and humans are mammals. And so I figure, because we're in the same family, I figure that scientifically, genetically, I figure you have to kind of treat them the same way. But he's older now, so I don't know if the cold will affect him the same way. I mean, the floor is pretty cold. I think the neighbor's probably got the heat on. She's old, so she's a little frail old lady. I'm sure she's got the heat up, but ain't that right, Teddy Bear? Your fur is just like cotton. It's just like a little cotton ball. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. being all comfortable in your little mess. No, you. I was watching Hubie's Halloween, and the funniest part was he was like, I made a boner. You gotta watch it if you haven't watched it. If you've watched it, you need to leave a comment about what was your favorite part and why you liked what gave this film its value to you and to your life. So wait like 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Did you pause it and write? Okay. Now, I think it's because of the Cameron Boyce thing. I ate like a Nature Valley bar with chocolate on it earlier. I don't think I've eaten anything else, so I'm gonna eat something right now. I've just been like trying to rest up. Like my muscles have been very, very exhausted and just drained, you know? So I have to get a lot of sleep. So I've just been sleeping a lot. I've been sleeping a lot, and it's really, really been sort of like great R&R for me. So yeah, I will continue to do this. No doubt about it. Made a salad. This is I think this is romaine lettuce salad. Parmesan, olives, pepperoni, olive oil, and vinegar dressing, which I absolutely love. I love Italian dressing. It's my go-to default dressing. I just really, really love the oil in this quite a bit. I feel like it's really, really healthy, like for me to be ingesting, you know. I feel like there's nothing else that would be healthier than ingesting oil. I'm telling you. Jigglypuff threw up on my bed. Ugh, so mad. And then she tried to clean it. Like, what? So I had to use the stuff to spray and then wipe the bed down. Salad. So this is romaine lettuce salad. I put Parmesan cheese on there. Pepperoncinis, olives, olive oil and vinegar dressing is what I used on this. Absolutely love olive oil and vinegar dressing. I feel like there's nothing really more healthier that I can ingest than the oil. I just love the oil in it. Italian is my also like number one go-to default dressing for sure. But yeah, I do like this a lot. It's very, very light. I'm going to do this with water, and then I'm probably going to make some ramen noodles or some type of protein. Only thing that's missing on this salad is like grilled chicken breast strips, breaded chicken on here, and some kind of protein. So I might make or some mozzarella. I might make some cheese sticks and some marinara sauce. Cheesy ramen. I walk out into the living room and he's like sitting just perfectly on 4 of his legs, and he's just smack dab in the middle of the room in the dark, like wide awake. Oh, by the way, it's 2:30 in the morning. Sleepy time. Sleepy. Anyways, what was I saying about? So, I don't know. The only thing with the cold is that it kind of makes me have to go to the bathroom more. And it kind of bothers him. Like, I think it's like crippling. Like, crippling cold or something. I don't know. And then yesterday, or maybe it was this morning, I went to sleep actually this morning at like 10 in the morning, I think. I was on the couch. Like I've been sleeping a lot, y'all. Like a lot. So like I've been sleeping so much that I just like all of the sleep is now gone from me. Now I can only stay awake more. So I had to stay up until like 10 until I was like, okay, now I'm too tired. So now I'll go back to sleep, go to bed. Yeah. I've just been sleeping a lot. And I had to go back to bed at 10 because like my body just like I've been sleeping too much. So when you sleep too much, like, you know, you just have more energy. Like I just have more energy. Not that I don't have a lot of energy already. I have a lot of energy already. But it just gives me like way more energy. It's sort of like powering up if you're in a video game or something like that. It's just an extra. I have like 4 extra on the DL. I have more than 4 extra battery packs. So, and when you're thinking battery packs, think of like a really, really huge battery pack. Like if you work in a company, like in an office, you know how you have a room that's dedicated to just technology stuff and the wiring? I'm like that. I'm like their hard drive. Anyway. So yeah, and then I got sleepy again, obviously, because it's just like natural. It's like a natural thing. So I just, then at that point, at 10 in the morning, I went back to bed. Yeah. And I'll never get tired of sleeping, eating. I turned my heat on because I feel like, you know, naturally, like your brain just like gives up at some point and is like, especially since I have like these furry friends here, to kind of also push along the process that, hey, it needs to be a little bit warmer in here. So it gets to 73 in my house, then I turn on the heat. I wonder if it will like go up to 76 like I've been having it, or I don't know how this is gonna work. Prince, you scratcher, he scratched me on my arm, makes it ugly. Jerk. In this place and like one other place. It's like, don't call me a jerk on the freaking vlog. I'm the star. I'll sue you for defamation, you bitch. Dead serious. Do it. Show me the papers. Call my lawyers. Call my lawyers. Call the mugs. Right after taking a nap. Thank you for turning the heat on. Did I mention that I love you? No, you did. What? Are you looking at my crotch? Yes, I don't have a thigh gap, okay? You can't look through. Anyways, I turned it on 73. I wonder if it will if it'll like go up to 76, you know, because that's the temperature I had it set for the summertime. But like it will obviously give me a reading of whatever the temperature is in the house at that given moment in time, which is right now. When I turned it on, it was 73. I don't want it to be very hot in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey everyone, I'm gonna close the vlog. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys on the next vlog.